Hey guys, this is Danny, and the day has finally come. I went to GameStop and got myself the 3DS. Now, as you can see, I got the Cosmos Black, like I had said I would, and the two games that I got with it are Asphalt 3D and Steel Diver, like I had also said I would be getting. So here's the system, and these are the two games that I decided to pick up originally along with the system. Now, I'm going to get right started and unbox this for you guys. Now, the packaging, or the box itself, actually was pretty heavy, especially compared to past systems. Which means the heavier the better. But let's get this open. Not exactly sure how. Okay, there we go. So here's the inside. Of course, as usual, you get all of your manuals, guides, Club Nintendo, Mead Plaza, and all that stuff. And then, of course, once again, along with the Nintendo DSi XL, you get the same charger as the original DSi, which is great. I absolutely love that they stuck with the same charger. So now, once again, I have an extra one. And then, oh, I totally forgot about this, actually. You get your charging port station. And it is relatively decent, very light plastic, has a little bit of weight to it, but I find it just perfect. This will work great. And then to the actual system. Oh my gosh, this is really cool. That sounded kind of sarcastic, but here we go. Wow. Yeah, this definitely, the black definitely has a great expensive chic finish to it. On the front it is pure black, and on the back it has kind of a grayer black finish. It starts gray on the bottom and kind of gets a little bit darker, as you could probably see. And let's see what's different. You know what, actually I have a DS system that looks very similar. I'll grab that for you. Here is the DS Lite system. Now, the DS Lite is slightly darker. In person, it actually looks exactly the same. But of course, you get that difference in color on the back. Otherwise, everything looks very similar. The siding of it is slightly different, as you can see. The headphone port is right here. And the on and charging lights are on the bottom now, right here. And this is the notification light, which actually kind of reminds me of a BlackBerry because it has that light that blinks. On the front, it no longer has the dual screen symbol, but it does have a double camera or dual camera system right here. Unfortunately, no flash once again. And then on the left side, you get your volume slider, which I love, a slider once again, and then your SD card slot. And the SD card already comes available on the inside. Now over here, you get your wireless on and off button, and of course you can see the 3DS slider from the outside as well. On the back, you have your L and R buttons also for the camera, your charging port, which is gone to the other side now, your stylus port, and I'm not sure exactly what this is. I think it might have to do with the gyroscope, whatever kind of system going on. And then a huge difference with the system as a whole is the extra thing, whatever, to the extra bump to the game slot, or also to the game card itself. Now let's open this thing. Wow, definitely feels a lot smaller than the XL. Otherwise, very nicely done. It has a great shiny finish, and the thing I really, really love about the new system, or the 3DS, the inside is just like the outside, which is like this material, this glossy material. Instead of having this matte finish like all the other DS systems, which I absolutely hated because fingerprints would show almost immediately. You can't see them, but they're all around the buttons. Unlike here, it is going to be grease, stain, dirt free. It'll just slide right off, which I love. Now the power button is still a button. It's square this time, and it has moved over to the right side of the system. The buttons are still the same on the right side, the B, A, and X and Y buttons. But now, of course, you have your analog stick, or the... I can't remember exactly what the correct term for it is on the 3DS, but that's what I'm going to call it. And then your normal D-pad, or control pad, your normal control pad. Now, they've moved the select and start button to underneath the bottom screen, as well as a new home button that is new to the 3DS system. And then, of course, you have your wider top screen and your 3D slider, and the camera has moved to the top of the system, but I prefer it to be in the middle. I really liked it there. I'm not sure why, but I kind of like it in the middle a little bit better. And now I'm not going to turn it on because, of course, I don't want to be advertising the system with a 2D camera when the 3D doesn't work. But otherwise, I'll show you a little comparison. Almost same exact size. The DS Lite is slightly taller up here. I'm sorry for all the commotion on the outside. We're going to a dinner pretty soon, which is why I sound pretty quick. Oh, I'm not done with it actually. Now, of course, the top screen is wider, and it has about the same height, and the bottom screens seem to be exactly the same size, which is decent, I guess. I would have rather had more room down here for a bigger screen, but that's fine with me. And then once again, there you have the 3DS, and the two games that I got, Steel Diver and Asphalt 3D. Whoops. I decided just to go with two games. I didn't want to risk picking up a really bad game that I wouldn't like and spending that much money on one. But I'm really looking forward to both of these. I'm super excited to start playing them, especially in the 3D that I have not seen other than Pilotwings, which I did not pick up because it didn't really seem to interest me that much, especially when I demoed it. The 3D didn't amaze me. So, there you go. The 3DS unboxing and the 3DS itself in black. And stay tuned for an accessories video that'll be coming up right after this. I couldn't find any decent cases. I'm just going to keep it in the carrier bag that I have along with, that I use for my XL, and possibly a DS zipper case. And, so yeah, stay tuned for the accessories video.